Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be the next in our series of top 10 cards in the standard format currently, as of September 24th. Yes, September 24th. So, we had a top 25 for attacks because I struggled to cut down to 10. But this time I actually got cut down to 10. It was very, very hard. I docked points for remove costs and flip costs, even though I have some remove costs and flip costs, but these are way better than the ones that I cut. So yeah, I don't know. But this is in no order. If it would be in order, I don't know. I don't know if this would be number one or not, but I wish we could adjust the order manually. But that'd be cool. Hey, Scott, do that. That'd be neat. So yeah, first up is Mikasa defeats the Female Titan out of the Attack on Titan set, Battle for Humanity. It's a 2/4/3 low block. Response, flip. After you block an attack, that attack deals no damage. Air tuned. This goes into every air tuned character ever until it rotates. Sure, that 4 check is nasty. That 3 block is crap, but we're not ever holding this. We're playing it. We're building this as soon as we can. Response speed saying no damage. There's like 1 card that can deal with that, maybe 2 at most. I know Incredible Display for 1. There may be 1 other, but I'm trying to think if there's another one that cancels on flip. But yeah, this card is insane. Like, you just block, doesn't matter, flip it over, no damage. Could save you. It goes into like Rodon's playing 4x of this card. This card's nuts in him. Any character, like, Pony can play this too. Granted, it's a 4 check, so it's a little costly in her. But yeah, like, this card is definitely going to be played a lot. Next up is Moth Monster. From the Godzilla deck, 2/6, 2 high block, commit. This attack gets -2 speed if you've taken damage from a rival attack this turn, -3 speed instead. A lot of people tank the first attack if it's not, going to kill them. Even 7-handers do this, but this gives you extra incentive to partial block the first attack, to full block the next attack, because you're getting -3 speed. 6 check is great. 2 high block is great. Yeah, this is going to be a staple on these symbols for a long time. And next up is Rifle Arm. Yes, the first 3 cards all had air on them. I'm sorry. Rifle Arm from the Girl Power set. 2 difficulty, 5 check, +3 low. Enhance commit. This attack gets +2 or -2 speed. If it's the only attack in the owner's card pool, it gets +3 or -3 speed. +3 speed is messed up, man. Like, commit for +3 speed offensively on your first attack. That's crazy. And then conversely, -3 speed on your rival's first attack means, hey man, I'm blocking this thing. So yeah, it's a very good card. I think the worst thing on this is the +3 low block. Next up, another flip card. Split Body Control from Girl Power. 2/5, 3 low block. That's kind of funny. 3 low block, 3 low block, 3 low block. Flip, after your attack is blocked, flip 1 rival foundation. Offensive, like, granted, it's not as good as Apathetic, but again, it's a response speed, and we love response speeds because they're very, very hard to deal with. And then you get the target flip after block. So if they didn't use their best defensive piece and then they blocked, you get to flip that defensive piece, which is great. Masho Concealment at a Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. 2/5, +3 mid. Response commit after your rival plays an enhance ability on a foundation, cancel it. Team Masho Enhance. This attack gets -1 speed or +1 damage. Only playable if your character has the Masho trait. Unique. I included this. Yes, it's a unique, so it's really probably ever going to be 1, 2 at most. But canceling an ability on a foundation, such as like the ones like the enhance abilities above us, like Rifle Armor Moth Monster, is crazy. Even with incompatible quirks, which is on the list itself, you could stop it from readying, which I've done in some games. Canceling is very good because there's not a lot of it in this game. Next up is Always Cool from Jet Burn. 2/5, 2 low. This card cannot. This card static. This card cannot leave the card pool during the combat phase. Enhance. Add this card to your card pool. Build the top 2 cards of your deck. Response: destroy after an attack is played. Damage cannot be modified. It's mostly because of that damage can't be modified effect. Even though defensively, adding this to your card pool to build 2 cards to be able to maybe use a speed like debuff, like a speed hate card, like a -3 speed, and then use the extra 2 foundations to block with, and then you have them offensively, so you're +1ing on your opponent's turn. It's pretty good. Incompatible quirks. The other unique on this list from Jetburn to 2/5, 3 mid. Static, this card is not ready during the ready step. Enhance commit, this attack gets -2 speed. Enhance tenacious, remove 1 foundation, ready this foundation. That does not say once per turn, once per game, on your turn, on your rival's turn. It is whenever you feel like removing a foundation to continually ready this. The -2 speed's just a bonus in my eyes. Like, I use this to kill people all the time. Having an extra foundation is great. Incredible display. It's one of the best foundations in the game, obviously. From Jetburn, again, 2/5, +3 mid. Response: commit, discard a momentum after your rival plays a non-character responsibility. Cancel it. Yay, we'd love to cancel. Response: commit after you block with the foundation, add it to your hand. So this says you actually have two or more. Like, if you have 1 card in hand, you have 2. If you have 2, you have 3. 3, you have 4. That commit to add the block back to hand is crazy. It's very, very good. Very, very powerful on defense. So if your rival thinks that you only have 1 card in hand, you really have 2, which is really great. Also, being able to cancel for a momentum, a responsibility, which is like Mikasa defeats the female Titan, and Masho concealment, and split body control. It's fantastic. Also, like in the Life Ryuku decks, this card just goes so hard because you're returning your +1 highs, your +0 lows. If you have any... Nah, they don't have any cool mids other than Pooh if they want to play that. Oh, they have that day. Yeah, the +2 mid from Attack on Titan. They can return that too. So they can do that and draw 1,000,000 cards and just get 1,000,000 momentum. Speaking of momentum, Hacker Extraordinaire made the list. I like this card a lot because it's one of the most permanent. It's the only way to permanently deal with assets on foundations. Sure, there's learning the standards, but they have to build it during the combat phase, and then you can only flip it. You don't get, this also flips it, but it also self-fuels itself, and it's a lot easier to use this than learning the standards. So it's a 2/4. It's from the Jetburn promos. 2/4 +4 high block. Response: commit after you take 5 or more damage at the top card of your deck to your momentum. Once per turn, tenacious, discard a momentum. Spend a momentum. Draw a card. You may flip 1 rival asset. So you could technically put your opponent into deadlock if they have an asset out and they're at 10 foundations, which is hilarious because I'm pretty sure a lot of us have done that. And the final card, but not to be forgotten, Struggling with Studies, the one from Crimson Rampage. It is the oldest card on this list. 1/5, +3 low. Enhance, flip. If this is your rival's 3rd or greater attack this combat phase, add 1 card from your card pool to your hand. Response: before one of your foundations would be flipped due to a rival effect, flip this foundation instead. I had trouble either putting this or Chivalrous Competitor on the list. I chose this because this only adds cards to our hand. Great, it is situational, but it doesn't add cards to our rival's hands. Conversely, Chivalrous Competitor protects a foundation from being destroyed, so in a way that's also very good. So really, if I had like a 11 and 12 slot, Chivalrous Competitor would probably be in there. So that's all I got, you guys, for top 10 foundations in the standard format currently. So let me know what you think in the list. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, take care.